Hello, this is my reading mini lesson, and we are going to continue to practice identifying text features in a nonfiction book, but we will look at a different nonfiction book today. And I want to see if you know what those text features are in the book. And they would be the title, the heading, and the picture. We will also practice answering questions today about a nonfiction text that I read. Okay, so our read aloud today is called Caterpillar to Butterfly. This is the title. What is it called? The title, that's right. Caterpillar to Butterfly. Do you remember what this is called? The table of contents. That's right. Table of contents. Remember, that tells us what we're going to read about in the book. Okay. Riddle. What starts as an egg, then walks on many legs, and then uses wings to fly? What is it? A butterfly. Now, let's look at these words. Beautiful butterflies. Do you remember what that text feature is? It is the heading. The heading. Very good. Butterflies are fun to watch. They fly with loops and dives. Some have bright colors. Some have bold patterns. 4 stages. It's also fun to watch butterflies change. They change a lot in their short lives. In fact, there are 4 stages in a butterfly's life: egg, caterpillar, chrysalis, butterfly. Those are the 4 stages. Stage 1, egg. A mother butterfly lays many eggs on a leaf or branch. Each egg is close to food, caterpillar food, that is. Stage 2, caterpillar. The tiny caterpillar bites a hole in the egg. It crawls out. The caterpillar is very hungry. The caterpillar eats its shell. Then it eats the leaf it's on. The caterpillar moves to another leaf. It eats that too. So I learned that caterpillars are very hungry when they come out of the egg. The caterpillar grows and grows. It gets too big for its skin. It sheds its old skin like a snake. So that means it comes out of its skin. The new skin fits for a while, but then the caterpillar is too big for that skin too. Caterpillars shed their skin 4 or 5 times. So our skin grows with us, but a caterpillar's skin does not grow with them. So when it gets bigger, it needs to come out of that skin and grow new skin. That's pretty cool. Stage 3, chrysalis. By now the caterpillar is ready to rest. It hangs upside down. It sheds its skin one more time. The new layer is called a chrysalis. It is a hard shell. Inside the caterpillar is changing. It stays in the chrysalis for 10 to 14 days. Stage 4. What is stage 4? The butterfly. The chrysalis moves. It splits open. The butterfly wiggles out. Its wings are wet and crumpled. Blood pumps into the butterfly's wings. They get bigger and harden. The wings dry. Now the butterfly is ready to fly. Have a good trip, butterfly. Now, do you remember what is this called? Is this the heading or the picture? The heading. Very good. And it tells us what we're going to read about. Time for lunch. Now, when we eat lunch, usually we are eating food. So that I think this is going to tell us the food that the butterfly eats. A butterfly doesn't eat plants like a caterpillar. It has no mouth. A butterfly drinks nectar from flowers. It drinks juice from fruit. A tube on its head works like a straw. Slurp. Cool butterfly facts. I'm going to read 2 of these. The world's smallest butterfly is the blue pygmy. It's the length of a pushpin, which is really small, from wing to wing. So here are some different butterflies. Back off. Caterpillars and butterflies are a tasty snack for predators. Those are the animals that want to eat them. But they have tricks to keep predators away. So some butterflies can hide. This is called camouflage. They hide in the background because they have the same colors as their background. So do you think their predators can see them? Probably not. Moth or butterfly? Moths and butterflies look alike. Here's how you can tell them apart. So this is a butterfly. Here is a moth. What do you notice about the butterfly and the moth? How are they different? Can you tell a parent or brother or sister how they are different? And then bring butterflies to you. You can bring butterflies to your backyard. Make a butterfly garden. But first, ask an adult for help. So you can get different plants that bring butterflies to your garden. All right, very good. So we learned about butterflies today. So I am going to read this poster, this text to you. And remember, we have been practicing asking questions. This is called Rainy Day. So do you have any questions about a rainy day? I want to know, I am wondering, how do you know it's going to be a rainy day? Can you look up in the sky? What can you do on a rainy day? Can you think of more questions to ask? Okay, and I am going to start reading Rainy Day. The clouds are gray today, so we know a storm is coming. Some big storms cause rainy weather. If strong winds blow, then leaves fall off the trees. Why is the rain good? So that's a question because it uses the word why. Rain helps flowers grow. Rain helps trees grow too. Wow. So now we're going to practice answering questions about the text. So I have some questions here, and we are going to practice looking back in the text to answer those questions. The first question is, what causes rainy weather? Trees, big storms, strong winds. Let's see if we can find the answer. The clouds are gray today, so we know a storm is coming. Some big storms cause rainy weather. I think we found the answer. So let's read the question again. What causes rainy weather? Big storms. So I'm going to mark that answer. Big storms. Okay, let's look at the next one. How do we know a storm is coming? Gray clouds, rainy weather, leaves falling off trees. Do you remember how do we know a storm is coming? What does it say? The clouds are gray today, so we know a storm is coming. The answer is gray clouds. I'm going to mark that answer. Gray clouds. Very good. Okay. What causes the leaves to fall off the trees? Gray clouds? Do you think that makes the leaves fall off the trees? Strong winds? Rain? What do you think? I remember it tells me that if strong winds blow, then leaves fall off the trees. So I think strong winds cause the leaves to fall off the trees. Okay, and we have one more question to answer. Rain is good for flowers and trees because it keeps them wet, makes them pretty, helps them grow. Do you remember why rain is good for flowers and trees? Because it asked that question, why is the rain good? Rain helps flowers grow. So I think this is the answer. Rain is good for flowers and trees because it helps them grow. All right, so we answered all the questions. So even though it is very important to be able to ask some questions, using those words who, what, when, where, why, and how. It is also important to be able to answer questions about what we read. So I want you to practice answering questions about what you read. So after you ask some questions, see if you can find the answers to those questions. All right, very good. Well, that is my reading mini lesson today. I will see you soon.